I was wondering for each of you, when working on this movie, was there the one thing that you're like, I want to have this in this movie, no matter what, and you'll fight tooth and nail for it?
Yeah, it was a whale shark. A
He
whale
just
shark.
he would not shut up about this whale
Yeah,
shark.
whale shark. Like it was whale shark and mud skippers.
Nerd Reactor, roll out.
How's it going, guys?
Very good. How are you?
Good, good. So now, we get to talk about spoilers, right?
Yeah.
And everyone wants to know the ending and just what's the possibilities? Because I know I'm probably like you signed an NDA and Disney's like, all right, don't reveal anything. But it's just in terms of just knowing the possibility, like how did that make you feel?
I think the beautiful thing is, as filmmakers, we love it when people ask questions after they see our film, that it creates conversation and even debate. We set out to make a film that would celebrate the fact that in our lives we are always growing, evolving, and changing, that we never stop choosing who we are. And I love that we leave it open but very clear that Moana has become a demigod, but what that means is yet to be discovered.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at the end of the first film, there's this sense of like almost infinite possibilities that Moana has as she's out there on her canoe going out. What does that mean? And we wanted and we enjoyed the fact that there's a similar feeling to that. It's a much different one because there's more pieces to this puzzle now with her being a demigod. What does that mean when she puts that oar into the water and you see this incredible piece of of magic go out from that? What does that mean? I love that there's a possibility for us to tell more stories. What that is, we'll see.
Oh, yeah. And I think there's like so many messages in this, especially when, let's say for Beyond, going out of your comfort zone, and then Get Lost is about just letting loose. Is there anything that resonates with you in terms of like, fits my personality?
I love the song "Can I Get a Chihu." I'm not exactly sure how much of it I bring into my life, but there's a sense of
It's aspirational.
There's like this bombastic joy to it, and it was just a real pleasure and a joy to create that song. And I love how it's just it's Maui, Dwayne trying to be the best version of himself, but just doing it in the most over-the-top way. I mean, honestly, the song Beyond is an incredible call to action for Moana. Can she do this? Like, I think emotionally that resonates very deeply. I just freaking love Can I Get a Chihu?
Oh, no, it's so fun. There's such a breadth of different types of songs, the yearning, the longing to go beyond, Can I Get a Chihu? How fun it is to, meet the crew in their song as well. But for me, it would be Mana Vavau at the very end, with Maui at his most vulnerable, and then, invoking aid, from all the ancestors, and hearing that choral just swell from everyone that eventually, brings Moana back. For me, that is like my favorite moment that I resonate with. It's in Samoan, which is, part of my own cultural heritage, and to hear Dwayne sing it, in his, native tongue is so powerful. And so, yeah, for me, that's my favorite moment.
Oh, yeah. And I was wondering for each of you, when working on this movie, was there the one thing that you're like, I want to have this in this movie, no matter what, and you'll fight tooth and nail for it?
Yeah, it was a whale shark. A whale shark.
He would not shut up about this whale shark.
Yeah, whale shark. Like, it was whale shark and mud skippers.
Yeah.
And we held on to all of them.
And that shot that was in the trailer and ultimately is when Moana faced the whale shark. It was a drawing that you did very early on. And it's still one of the most powerful single images. It says so much, and there's mystery to it, but there's like this call to it as well, this deep connection to ancestors. For me, it was, I would say, making sure that Moana and Maui were back in this film together. That was really important to bring our cast back together. It's the core relationship. There's others that, our incredible crew, and getting to meet them was so fun. But at the core, we get to push Maui and Moana further and into ways that they never thought they would have to experience. And that all came from making sure that those two were in this film again. Hearing both of them step up to the mic for the first time and become these characters was one of those moments where you're like, oh my gosh, this is real, incredible. It was really fun, powerful, and inspiring to work with them. They love these characters as much as we do.
And it was something that you fought, really hard for, because there's a lot of complexity in this film versus the first film. with the amount of characters, with the amount of effects. And so to balance just the, the screen time with different characters and making sure that Maui and Moana still had the space so that you could see, their central relationship grow and change.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pivotal to the storytelling.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys, for taking the time to do the interview. And yeah, I can't wait for it to come out on Disney+.
Thank you. Same.